Okay, let's begin. Sorry for that. So, hello, welcome to Planning for Week 14. I'm Ingrid from thinkingthis.com. I'm a writer, tarot reader, Akashic record guide, medium, and spiritual empowerment professional. I've discovered that decorative planning keeps me productive and motivated as I parent, homeschool, create content, and maintain my spiritual practice. So this was week 13, which we set up last Sunday. And now here we are. We're going to set up week 14. Okay. We are still trying to work out our little glitches with how things look. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever. I can't mess with it too much. We're going to leave it like this. And continue. Okay. I feel like my lighting is also off because there's a lot of shadow. But we're not going to mess with that. We're going to keep going. And we're going to start with the usual, which is time blocking dinner. Okay. All right. So there's like astrological stuff happening today, and I'm truly drawing a blank about what exactly. I believe it's Neptune moving into Aries. I'm gonna check that after we set up for the week, because I want to make note of. Look at that. I went all over the place with this. I want to make note of any aspects, whatnot, that, you know, whatever. Stuff happening in Aries impacts my natal chart quite a bit, and so I want to yeah, I want to check what significance that has for me. There was also an eclipse yesterday, a solar eclipse. Is it solar? Yes, it's a solar eclipse. And the new moon was in Aries. Jajage, hello. Hello. Hey, sister, how are you? I can't believe it's March already. I mean, did I just say I can't believe it's March already? I can't believe it's April already. Hello? Yeah, I can't believe it's April already. I have some tea here. Because we are going to not get sleepy during the live. That is the plan. Okay, so look at that. Pretty easy. Time blocked dinner. I need to add... Excuse me. I need to add my dots. One thing I have to remember is that I need to chop the garlic tomorrow. Chop garlic. Because it's been in my refrigerator. And if I don't write it down, I'm going to forget to chop it. My sister says, I think time flies as we get old. Yes. Time has flown since 35 years old. Time has been flying for 20 years. Okay. Got our dinner time blocked. I need my bedtime routine time blocked. You recommend chai tea with milk and ginger. Oh, that sounds good. But what I have is yerba mate. Very, very grassy. Very grassy, but very effective as well. I have to use a tissue to wipe my mug because my lipstick is dripping down it. There we go. Okay, so continuing on with the bedtime routine. I have been feeling very, I don't know. Disorganized is not the right word. But feeling like I wish I could freeze time just so I could get a handle on everything. Because there's so much I want to do. Michelle says she's still teaching and you're late and sick. Sick? Yeah, I was late because you know what I discovered? That my video quality, I don't like it. And so I was trying to mess with some settings before going live, hoping that this improves some. From what I can tell, it's not. I think I need to change something else, but that will have to be for next week. I was trying to avoid having my... Oh, am I sick? No, I'm not sick. I do have some allergy inflammation, if you can hear that in my voice. But I am not sick. Okay. Now, I finally exercised after like 20 something days of no exercise at all. And I did it on Friday. What's next? Oh, our dot. Okay, so I'm turning the book. Wait. Shouldn't turn the book until I mark the ideal spot. My sister said, "Yay to my working out, and you haven't worked out since you got sick." Yeah, I had like some physical issues, and that's part of what made it hard for me to motivate on the exercise. But we're back. Hopefully we can create a better streak. Okay, now I can turn the book. PM reflection. Oh, monthly. Reflection. Do you have your planner with you today, Raisa? Weekly reflection over here. So I finally, yes, all of them. Crap, I forgot what the question was. What was the question? Yes, you're setting up your planner. Is that what you're answering? Okay, so next, what do we have here? I just remembered that there is an appointment on this day, so we're gonna write it. All right. Oh, all your planners. So your anime planner and your work planner. Do you have more than 2 planners? Oops. Okay, slightly lower than we're supposed to be now. What is happening? But I got this right. Okay. Bedtime routine, time blocked. Hello. Oh, you have 4 planners. You have multiplied since we last spoke about it. Should we just jump into the... Oh, that's what it is. We have to put in our open book times. Open book times. I mean, I have how many planners do I have? I have a business planner, this planner, like the everyday carry, I guess, main planner. So I have this, I have a business planner, I have a goals planner, and I have a homeschool planner. So that's I have 4 planners as well. Okay, let's get back to open book days. Open books on Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay, so we've got the open book days, which means we might as well time block work. So we have our live. I always do this. It's a live at 3:30. It's live at 3:30. And book club at 7:30. Work time. Did we not have Monday as a... Oh, it's here. It's here, but no one has booked. And it's 24-hour notification. So that means unless you're booking for 7 o'clock, it's too late to book for tomorrow. Raisa says, next year I want to condense them all together. Oh, you know what that sounds like? In the planner world, it's called one book to rule them all. Kind of like in Lord of the Rings. Can you have all of it in one? Okay. We've added that. Now let's add our time blocks, our work time blocks. I believe it's going to be quite possible to begin this at 5. So we're going to demarcate it. Actually have a lot of bookkeeping to do. Well, it's not as much as in the previous years. But still, I have like about 800 transactions to categorize so that I can do my taxes and be on time. So I do need to be serious about that this week. And I'm already seeing, like, I'm marking out a lot of work. There's been a lot of work inspiration. But I can't give in to the urge every day. Because I have these tasks that I have to get done. Yep. Okay, we have that. Oh, and then Thursday, same thing. Raisa says, it will be my grimoire. Oh, I love it. So cute. The grimoire of your life. Okay. Now, we have added these work times. Ooh, my nose is itching. Okay, so we have time blocked work. Let's add the time-based event stuff about work. We have our live April 6th. Oh my God, and I just remembered a to-do. Mark that. Okay. Next up. Oh, book club. That's what's next. Book club. Hope I can get some time to do that today too. There's so much stuff to do. Okay, buy a birthday gift. You see, there's stuff to do today. There's stuff to do today. I have to buy glasses. And buy gym clothes. Two things I cannot forget. Okay. Continuing. We have our work. We might as well do the other evening routine stuff. So that's homeschool admin and bookkeeping. There does need to be some other administrative tasks too, but I don't know if I'm going to have I don't know if I can fill that out here or if I need to be by my desk where all my other papers are. So we're going to just concentrate on homeschool admin first. perfect. And, oh wait, I just remembered this thing. Oops. Did it in the wrong section. So we'll add our triangle after we highlight that. Okay. Okay, homeschool admin continuing. What do I have for homeschool admin today? Okay, so I have those from 6 to 8:30. So what do we have for our ideal homeschooling admin times? So Saturday, let's go with Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. Thursday, Thursday. Saturday. And Sunday, right? Okay. Then we will add bookkeeping. Actually, bookkeeping should be all of this Saturday night. That actually may be what needs to happen. We're going to make all of Saturday bookkeeping. I mean, not all of Saturday, but all of Saturday evening bookkeeping. Okay, definitely all of Saturday. Sunday, 8:30 to 10. Okay. And Friday. Actually, we'll do 8:30 to 10 on Friday. Okay. These are like important bookkeeping times. So unless a client books, I'm really going to adhere to these times, and that is why I am coloring in the blocks instead of just having them be outlined. But there we go. Our bookkeeping is set up. Our signifier. There we go. Homeschool admin, homeschool admin. Okay. Now that that has been decided, and I just realized that all the task blocks happen, like all the non-homeschooling task blocks are happening in the evening for the most part. So that means I can count those tasks blocks now. So we're going to start with homeschooling. Bookkeeping and thinking this. And while we're at it, we might as well do that down here. So homeschooling. Bookkeeping. Thinking this. Okay. Homeschooling, bookkeeping, thinking this. Excellent. I hope I don't regret that, because I just realized that I haven't done this stuff up here. I'm probably going to smudge this gel pen. So, not good. But, whatever. What next? Now we're going to time block homeschooling. Oops, see, I'm about to touch it and smudge it. That's okay. $9:30. Okay, and then 1:30, 1:30, 1:30, 1:30, 2:30. I'm trying to decide how long of a break happens after I pick up my child. How long of a break do I give myself before we have to start like homework? Hard to decide. Hard to decide. Okay, we're just gonna go with 3 o'clock. even though I probably will try to start before 3, but 3 is an hour to get there, come back, have something to eat, and then hit that second shift. Okay. And so we are going to finish our rectangles. Ooh. Ooh, man, I keep doing that. Jeez. Okay. Homeschooling has been time blocked. Let's jump right into highlighting. Just want to make sure that there's nothing I'm forgetting here. Okay, looks like no. Forgetting to not touch the gel pen, Ingrid. That's what you're forgetting. Okay. Oh man, I decorated in blue, but it's April. April has a different color. And the color for April is actually gold. So I just did all my labels and stuff in blue. It was supposed to be in gold. So that's annoying. But what do we do then? Let's get in here. Let's add some golden flavor by just doing this piece. Okay, so okay. And we will highlight our week as well. I don't want to rub the gel pen, so we're going to use this so we can lean and not worry. I almost had it till I smudged that down there. All right. There we are. Gold and turquoise-ish. Going to add our dot marker there. Oh, dot marker there. Bookkeeping. And making this. I wrote that weird. Should have put the dots first. Okay. What else? Also need to write to do. Not in this. To do. Okay, so we have to do, oh, now we need to count the blocks, available blocks. So, oh no, and we have to write update homeschool register here. Homeschool register. Oops. Okay. Next up, marking that for all of these. Okay. So now it's time to do the morning routine. And once again, we're just going to turn the book. We also need to use the board because I decided to put gel pen down before I did this. Okay, so first we're going to write our usual Monday thing. Next, it's oil pulling. Next is exercise. Next is shower. And what is it? Shower, and I believe it's meditate. Exercise, shower, meditate, direct morning routine. Meditate. Meditate, direct morning routine. AM reflection. And cleaning. Cleaning. Okay. Next, oops, we're all over the place. Where are we here? Next, we're going to write, what do we usually write? So bad at remembering this, Jesus. Write it each week, still forget what's supposed to happen. Oops, just banged the camera with my phone. I mean, with my head. And laundry. When did we say laundry was supposed to happen? 11. Okay. So now it's time to add our signifier dot. Okay, we need this, we need this, and we need that. Okay, and then there's these health-related ones that go. Three. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we've got that. Then we also need the one that happens at 8:30. Okay, next up we have meditate. Oops. Mistake. Okay. Direct morning routine. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Then it's AM reflection. Oh man, I've been putting these dots in the wrong spot. Look at that. Oh well. Not that anything was going to get written there, because once I've written it on this side, I don't need to write it again. But there it is. Cleaning. That's what we need. We've got this here. We've got that there. 1, 2, 3. And we have that there. might as well add this triangle here now that we have colored it. Laundry. Okay, now we're going to need our cleaning time blocked. All right. We'll add our color here. What have we added? I mean, not what have we added. What else is there? We just need to count the task blocks now. Okay, so homeschooling admin task blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14 homeschooling task blocks. How many bookkeeping task blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wow, 38 task blocks for thinking this. That sounds unbalanced. I don't think that's realistic either. Wondering if I miscounted. Or if more bookkeeping doesn't have to happen here, so we can balance some of that out. Actually, let's see, what do I have here for just 3 blocks for today? All right, let's add more bookkeeping time on Monday. Where did my ruler go? Oh. Just shook everything again. Okay. More bookkeeping on Monday. So we will do that now. How many is that? That's 3 blocks. So it makes bookkeeping 15. Bookkeeping 15. Thinking this 35. I'm using my sweater to rub the gel all off this whole thing. Jesus. Okay. We are officially done setting up for week 14. We've managed to do it in about 60 minutes, so that's nice. Do I have a washi tape that I can put here? I don't know that I do. I think I only have the turquoise. I don't think I have yellow. Yeah, I only have turquoise, so we won't be adding anything there. Alright, next up is let's do our affirmations. Let's do our affirmations. I am a leader today. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. My ancestors support and protect me always and in all ways. I hold every key to create change, and I have the resources to do it. My talents are in demand, and those around me appreciate my unique gifts. And so those are our affirmations for today. Now, where are we going next? I did talk about wanting to discuss some of the astrology. But I feel like, I don't know, like, should I just do a reading on the astrology? And yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll do a reading on the astrology, especially Neptune in Aries. That's what we'll do. We'll do a Neptune in Aries for the collective. And then hopefully I can get my research done on the astrological components, and maybe we can discuss that in the next live. So actually, let's write that down as a to-do so that we can remember that that's what we wanted to do. I'm going to write this here. Discuss Neptune in Aries. Okay, so now we have that. Oh, hey, Cuzzo, we're about to start a reading for the collective regarding Jupiter in Aries. Just going to clean up my stuff here so that we can move the planning things off. we go. Putting stuff away, putting stuff away. Okay. We have moved the things. All right, we're going to do a quick reading. Then I have some filming to do. I'll be filming the quarter one flip through to the book, to this little book right here. And let me just get my cards. Okay, we are here. Now, we will be reading from The Simplicity Tarot Deck by Emily Muniz. Now, what spread am I going to use? I don't know. I didn't think about that. This is a spontaneous decision to just do a tarot reading. Ooh, okay. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, we'll investigate that if possible. I'm actually going to ask permission on that, if it should be a live thing or if it should be a not live thing. So we'll check on that. All right, so this reading for the collective with Jupiter. I mean, not Jupiter. What am I talking about? With what happened here with all these cards? It's Neptune in Aries, and I'm gonna look that up before we get into it because I want to be sure that I know what I'm talking about. Neptune in Aries. Yes, Neptune went into Aries at 8 a.m. today, Eastern Standard Time. Yeah. Oh no, Eastern Daylight Time now. Okay. But it happened today. Neptune in Aries. It will be there for the next 13 years. And so what is our reading? Oops, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to cover my hair. And it's here, so let's do it. Okay, so what is it? What is the highest thing the collective must know about Jupiter in Aries? we have a jumper. Ooh. Highest thing we need to know, and it's the world in reverse. So I don't like that. The completion of a cycle, but it's the completion in an upheaval kind of way. Okay, so what is the highest thing the collective needs to know about Jupiter in Aries? Oh my God, 5 of Coins. Illness and poverty. So now more than ever, we're going to have to help each other out. Spiritual guide. We're really going to have to develop our relationship. Yes, rebuke it. Rebuke it. We're going to have to develop our relationship with our spiritual team, which makes sense because Neptune has to do with spirituality. And we want to strengthen that connection so that we are not deceived, because Neptune also has the risk of deception. And we have another jumper, 5 of Wands, competition and fighting. Wow, these 5s, we got 2 5s. Then we're going to pull 4 more cards along the bottom. We've got the Knight of Coins. We've got the 9 of Cups. That's nice. We've got the 9 of Wands. 2 5s, 2 9s. And we have the 6 of Coins, charity and help, which I find interesting because illness and poverty, charity and help, right? Now, basically, for some of us, it's going to be going good, and for some of us, it's going to be going bad. Let's rebuke the bad. I direct myself. That sounds like the affirmation that we had. What was it? I have the something to create change. I hold every key. I hold every key to create change, and I have the resources to do it. That's the mindset. To have the resources to help others, connect with our spirit guides. We're going to need this strength for the conflicts. There is like a financial stability that does come even though there is this upheaval. So there is a wish to feel secure that is fulfilled. We just have to make sure that we're not boxing ourselves in. It's almost like if we're too on guard, we won't be able to serve the way the universe, the way the world needs us to serve during this time of upheaval. And so let us direct ourselves to be secure through all change. I am secure through all change, and I have the resources to do it. Let's check if we need to balance something around that. It is a true statement that we need to balance something around all of this. I'm getting a no, and it's because we directed it with the affirmation in being secure enough to create change and having the resources to do it. I am secure enough to create change, and I have the resources to do it. Okay, so that was our reading for the collective, Jupiter in Aries. If you liked this deck, I do an unboxing and flip through of this deck, and you can check it out in my tarot unboxing playlist. Michelle says, fuck that, I'm done servitude, bros. I serve the God of me and my kids. Well, you got to do the part you think is your part. It may be time for you to receive. It may be time for you to be served. And there are those of us who have to look at that. Is it our time to serve? It may be our time to receive. Because there is both. All right, so now I'm going to go to your other question. Okay. What is the message? What does Michelle need to know about what he was saying to her? Oh, jumpers. We've got Knight of Swords, aggression and rapidness. Seven of Wands, valor and perseverance. So there is movement. There's, especially with the sword, there's talk of movement. There's a lot of chatter. And there's this preparation for conflict. And so that's what's weighing. Don't worry, he's fine. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Wheel of Fortune, good luck and change. And all the conversation we've been having about these people. And wait, further. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Doesn't he have that? Am I bugging? It's the past trauma. Well, I'm getting that that something is triggering those thoughts, and that something is the environment. There's something going on in the environment where there's a preparation for things. Queen of Cups. The Moon, illusions and fears. So there's some healing that needs to happen with what you mentioned. Which is not allowing, which is not allowing him to trust, right? This is the Hierophant. So what's happening is, like, let me pendulum test while I say this. With that situation, okay, it was like, he was like Manoi's dog, right? He's like, I found the key. I figured out the key to my life. I know exactly what I'm doing. I have a good direction. And then boom, somebody comes out of the woods and shakes the shit out of him. And that's what's happened. And so that means any time that there has been a shift, anytime that it looks like something good is going to happen or something big is going to happen, there's that trauma of something's going to come out of the woods. Okay? And what's happening is he's in a good period and he's got that, when is the bad thing going to happen to fuck this up for me? So there's like something he's got to... Yeah, and it's like, dude, I don't deserve this. This is fucked up. That this, it's not what I deserved. And so it affected his belief in institutions, in a sense. Like, he's like, I don't know what to believe anymore regarding institutions. It's definitely, it's not a spiritual thing. It's I don't believe in all these things that people said were good, So is there something we can do? Yeah, because here it is, healing with the Queen. And then again, the Hierophant. So there's this whole, you should get married and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, whoa, can't fuck with that. But there's these institutional things that are being promoted in the environment. Yeah. Okay, so can we balance something on his behalf? Yes. Okay, so they want us to say the cocktail on his behalf, and the part of him that is ready to heal will receive this and begin the full process for him. Okay, and that is D. Wallace's cocktail. In the ionosphere and beyond, I am creation. I am the frequency of the balance of choice and creation in the radiation of my light and the electrical charge of the electromagnetic whole within the whole. I am the charge that creates. I am power, love, joy, and choice. My heart is open. I claim this for all energy in all dimensions. I am the power of love, joy, and choice. Yes. I choose to be well. I choose to be healed. I choose to be believed. Okay, so, we have a card. Knight of Cups, faithfulness and romance. And to me, that's an affirmation. Like, the universe will deliver on that. It's coming. It's crossing the water, and it's going to get there. Go ahead, shoot, and then I have to head off because I have filming to do. Okay, what's the outcome of that thing? Escape. Hanging out. Prosperity, new opportunity. Could there be some financial advice? Spiritual cleansing. I think he might. I think he might try because of this spiritual cleansing card here. It's almost like, yo, can I tell you something? Like, can I fucking break some shit down for you? There might be something. But I want to pull two more. I think he's going to talk to him about that financial stuff. Dude, and this 6 of coins, charity and help. What? Hold on. There's a chance it's looking very financial, the whole thing. You know, there, I mean, maybe this could be some conversation about it, but I'm thinking it's all financial, and it could possibly even be he may offer to lend him some money. So, but he is going to try to you know, I guess bring him to the light, so to speak. But it's like the angle is going to be more about money. Yeah, I think he's going to try it, but but the vibe I'm getting is that he's only going to get so far. So it's almost like if he goes beyond a certain point, like the listening will stop. So it's almost like he's going to hear all the advice about the financials, but not necessarily the other things. But all right, so that's it. 5 o'clock. Live stream is over. Have a great week 14, everybody. And Raisa and Michelle, we will see you on Wednesday for book club. And have a great rest of your Sunday.